welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. In the last episode, I made it here to Underharrow and started helping out the fair lady here who has the responsibility of caring for all the refugees from Rohan that are not fighting off for war to meet the armies of Saruman. Lady Eowyn sent a lot of the refugees here, and so Ellen is trying to help out with that, and we, in turn, are trying to help her out. So let's keep going. So I need to go get a barrel of spears from the blacksmith and bring it back here.
The Lady of Harrowdale has had folk carrying off barrels of my work all morning.
You're here for more weapons? Take another barrel with my regards. Go ahead and grab those spears. And let's run. Man, those spears are huge. Doubles my hobbit size. That's good that we're continuing with the epic storyline. It's always good to make progress on that. Not fall too behind. You set down the barrel of spears beside some others.
I see the question in your eyes.
Why have you toiled to bring me these barrels? Why does the sweat so sting your eyes? What good has it done to carry these weapons and armor to me? Where will they stay? The Lady of Harrowdale's eyes are angry in embers as she springs her trap. It has done no good, Kippen. By gift of birth, Eowyn commands some little measure of respect, and I give it to her, but she has sent only trouble to Harrowdale. Do you see these swords and spears? Do you see this armor? She has sent to me townsfolk and children, the aged and the infirm. She has sent no warriors. She has sent no one to wield the bright blades or brandish a sharp spear. These folk will die just as easily here as in Edoras. There's no purpose to this migration. If my husband falls, and those who ride with the king are defeated, there is no safety in all of Rohan. This is the cause of my reproach, Kippen. Eowyn plays at war, as she always has, but there are women in Rohan who truly know what it is at stake. I am one of those. So, quite a cruel little deception she played on us there.
Enough words. I've spoken plainly and I have nothing more to say.
Okay, so she is turning out not to be as welcoming as initially thought. Okay, very good. Let's figure out what the next thing is.
I did not think to find Ellen Fremedon so cold. We should aid her, if we can.
No one save the forces of Saruman are to blame for the unenviable situation in which we find ourselves, but I understand her frustration. I spoke with some of the folk of Underharrow while you were recovering equipment from the blacksmith, and they told me a group of orcs and wargs have threatened the peace of Dunharrow. Townsfolk have used to these foes lurking in the mountains, but as of late, they have journeyed too near to the towns for comfort. Dealing with the creatures will allow us to send two messages, one no less important than the other. The first will serve as a warning to the orcs of Harrowdale, and it is not theirs for the taking. The second message is for Ellen Fremedon, telling her that she does not stand alone. Her worries are ours, and she need not give up hope of survival. Let us defeat orcs and wargs in Harrowdale, Kippen, collecting tokens from each, so that we may send these two messages. I also wish to see the dark door of Dunharrow. I will meet you near it, for only a few would speak of it, and then only in whispers. It fills me with curiosity. Okay. So, first of all, I'm going to head south and take care of some of the other quests. And then I will, well, I'll defeat any orcs and wargs along the way that I encounter. Orc sigils and warg teeth. So I guess we will be going to Dunharrow for right now. Nice muster of the Rohirrim. Let's see. Yeah, I need to take that road, but not through the tent. Seems like we're skipping a little bit in the story here. I don't know. Going towards the paths of the dead. I like that. Interesting stone carvings here. Of course, we know the importance of this landmark in the actual Lord of the Rings lore. Very windy. One day I'll get there. The only problem is I have to go back. The winding path is wreathed by some ancient pupilmen, but is otherwise clear. Okay, but I still need to go meet him at the door. So I'm gonna keep riding up. Discovered Dunharrow. Okay, so this is actually Dunharrow itself. There's a quest ring here. I don't know what that quest ring is pointing to. There we go, the dark door. Do I need to go in there? I mean, there's a quest ring. Let me go in. See what happens. Gurz-shâpol. Am I supposed to be here? I have a weird feeling I'm not supposed to be here. But I guess it is. It's on level. This is on level. I'm just wondering if this is the right time to be in here, or if I should come back later. I don't know. There might be quests here later. I guess the quest ring is pointing to the fact that there are orcs in here and I need to kill orcs. Let me grab that defiler. Oh, I thought there was a little side passage there. Alright, let him bleed out. Got some more sigils here. Okay, good. So let me check something out here. Oh man, where am I? West Rohan, Kingstead. See, so now I don't see the quest ring here. So yeah, that's what that was for. Was strictly just for killing orcs. That's the reason there was a quest ring there. But since I'm here, I'm just gonna kind of explore, make sure there's not any quests or anything like that that I could possibly pick up while in here. But it's gonna be a massive cave system. I'm encouraged to just leave. I'm gonna leave. I think I'm gonna have to come back here for quests eventually, and I just don't want to waste too much time running around in here. If I miss anything, of course, I'll pick it up on towards the end of the season once I kind of plug everything into my completionist checklist. I just don't want to waste time if I don't need to be in here right now anyway. I don't remember having to run this far in. Didn't think I ran that much. Okay. Very good. Let me get on the war steed. And then I have to keep following the road south all the way to that quest ring. Hopefully there will be a few wargs along the way. Yeah, interesting. Already at Dunharrow. There's a vault here and everything, but no stable. So that is going to be the Pass of the Dead. There's a warg. Make sure I kill this guy. Got a deed here. It's a good concentration of them, which is nice. Alright, let me get back on a horse here. Let me keep following this road. See if I can get any more wargs. I've discovered dim holes. Paths of the Dead. I guess it is kind of interesting that we're exploring this area before it becomes of more significance to the actual lore of the book. It's kind of like you got there ahead of the important events. Okay, so I got all the wargs, all the orcs. I just need to talk to him here at the entrance to the Paths of the Dead. I don't think we're going to be going in there until much later in the game. There's a dark door. I love what they did with it. Super cool.
That is the dark door, and beyond are the paths where the dead are said to walk.
My heart is heavy with dread, but so too it is filled with a sense of wonder. You must know the story of Isildur and the men of the mountain, and better even than I, for you have journeyed with the Dunedain. Aragorn is the first of that line I have met, and then only briefly. He struck me as the most unusual man. We were not long at Edoras together, but I did mark him to be skilled with words. Perhaps in time of peace, he could delight the ear of tales of his people, and many yet before all is done. I would ask for a different tale than that which concerns Isildur and the Oathbreakers. Perhaps something with joy in it. For now, let us move away from the dark door. I'm glad I have seen it, but I will be gladder still to leave it behind us. Okay, yeah, so they just wanted to give us a sneak peek. I think there's a dedicated section of the game. Like there was an update specifically for the Paths of the Dead, but that's going to be later on. Alright, let me get on the war steed because we got quite a long ride back. I think I will probably fast forward this back to the Underharrow. Alright, that was a long journey, but we're here.
There is work to be done here.
I am relieved to hear such things, Kippen. While I still fear orcs lurk above the mountains, I am glad our path to Dunharrow is clear, at least for the moment.
What are these? What have you brought me? Are these teeth?
Her expression changes from disgust to admiration as you recount your battles against the orcs and wargs of Harrowdale. I did not ask you to do this. I offer no reward. And yet still you campaign against the creatures on my behalf? I do not know what to say, Kippen. After my husband Dunhir rode to fight alongside the king, I believe no one would give a thought to the troubles of Harrowdale. And yet you did. Thank you, Kippen. I hope that you did not take offense earlier. I spoke from a place of despair, but you have given me reason to hope. Is there any more? If there are more wardens like you in this land, perhaps Harrowdale will yet be made safe for the folk of Edoras. The Battle of Rohan ends not in victory.
If you will help us, then do so. If not, be gone.
The time is drawing near at last, Kippen. Eowyn and the rest of Kingstead will journey here, and then continue onward to Dunharrow. There they will take shelter on the Friarn Field and wait until the king returns, or so I haven't been told. The field is wide, but offers little shelter of its own. For that reason, I would ask that you gather all tent sheets and posts that we have here and in Upbourne to the north. If you return them to me, I will consider my people prepared for the journey ahead.
If you will help us, then do so.
Do not mistake my rudeness as a ill will for my kinsman. This is merely a frustrating situation thrust upon all of us by Eowyn, who I am loath to admit does not have the best interest of the people at heart. These orcs concern me greatly, Kippen. They have spooked the young and the old, and those unfamiliar with the look of an orc, but they fool me not. Whether they fashion themselves after dead men of old or not, they still pose a serious threat to my people. You're one of the few here who can stand against the enemy's might, and I would ask that you find and explore where they scurry away to when the light floods Harrowdale. So I guess it's that cave I was in earlier. I knew I would be brought back there. Glad I didn't spend too much time digging in there, because apparently that's what I'll be doing now. But first, let us talk to Horn.
We have delivered the message. It is now time to move on to the next stage of our duty.
Horn listens with amusement as you recount Ellen Freemondon's grateful acknowledgement of the help you have provided her people. Are you surprised by the Lady of Harrowdale's transformation? You should not be. There is more certain way to attain the friendship of a ruler than by helping ease the problems of the ruled. We are, all of us, on the same side now. Only Saruman gains profit if we squabble among ourselves. We have delivered the message, and we have somewhat eased the sting. It is time to move on to the next stage of our journey. So let's look at these cloaks. 204 agility, 234 vitality, critical rating, and finesse rating. I'll take that. That's actually a little bit of an upgrade.
Eomer wished for us to travel to the home he left behind.
So before I forget, let me equip that cloak. Yeah, good. We have done as Eowyn asked, and now we should fulfill our obligation to her brother as well. Eomer wished for us to travel to the home he left behind, and that we may see how it fares in his absence. That home is Oldburg, in the Eastfold. It was once the seat of power in Rohan before the king took up residence in Edoras. Now it is the home of Eomer, and it is natural for his mind to dwell on its well-being. He spoke of Arsil, and the Sword is a man of good motive, but of short reach to accomplish such lofty aims. Perhaps when we arrive, we will see that Arsil still exceed his master's expectations. Okay, so that's going to be a vector quest. And so for now, I am going to have to ride back to that cave and continue some of the quests here. But I also have to collect tent sheets and things of that sort, so let me grab some. And there's some tent posts. Let me go inside one of these little houses just because. Nothing too fancy in here. Just wondering. Tent post right there. Good. More sheets. Let's see, got a few sheets here. Other posts. See what else I can find. Not finding the last few. Let me look at the map. Oh, looks like it's up there. That's weird. Okay, let me go up that way. Way outside of town. Not sure why it's all the way out there. Doesn't make much sense. Let's see what's going on in this little area, though. Upborn. Might be some quests here, who knows. So I don't see any quest rings. So I don't think there's quests here for now. But let me grab the tent posts. So done with that. Let me get on the war steed. Increase some speed. Let me use my war steed boost speed thing. I still don't know if this works on... Oh, does not work on war steeds. It says at the bottom. Does not work on war steeds. So if I'm going to be riding this guy around, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Guess it makes sense that it would not work on war steeds.
There is work to be done here.
This will do for now, Kippen. Eowyn has many more supplies than Edoras, but until we know how many people we must shelter, it is best that we have as many tents as possible for the coming journey. You have my thanks. Alright, so no other quest here, so what we're gonna do is ride out to that Orc Cave. God, that's gonna be a long ride back. I'm gonna fast forward this again, since we've already done this a couple times. Alright, so we're back at the Orc Cave here. You have found a passage into the heart of the White Mountains. So I need to patrol the cave system here. Let's do it. Thankfully, I won't be aggroing any of these monsters, so I can kind of run through here. You see one of the orcs keeping watch in the distance. You have discovered an expansive cave teeming with orcs under the White Mountains. Their numbers are great and should remain unchecked, the orcs could easily overwhelm the defenseless at Underharrow. For the safety of the Harrowdale and Edoras itself, the orcs must be defeated. So I must defeat Gurz-shâpol. So I need to kill warriors, black arrows, and defilers. That's alright, I'll just kind of kill the first ones I come upon, and then eventually we'll just patrol. Screams echo through the air in Gurz-shâpol, hinting that the Gurz-shâpol have captured Rohirrim and inflict grievous torture on them even now. You would do well to find and rescue these unfortunate people before the orcs can raise the lash once more. Alright, I will do my best to rescue the poor Rohirrim. Crude banners wave in the dark air of Gurz-shâpol. It's like towards the end of the episode already, and it feels like there's going to be a lot of quests in here, but I'm going to do my best to keep going. As you explore Gurz-shâpol, you notice grim standards depicting crude skulls and what appears to be a rendition of dead men of Dunharrow. Even if their adornments are only meant to spook the young and old of Underharrow as they further their plans, the orcs must never be allowed to fly their banners in the King's Land. Okay. Alright, let me destroy some of these banners. Yeah, I'm glad I Didn't spend time in here. First time around. Kill this defiler, because why not? Then I kind of want to go towards that quest ring on the other side. That is an imprisoned Rohirrim. I must get out of here. Yes, you must. Get out of here, lady. Save yourself. I'm done with defilers. I don't need to fight any more defilers, which is nice. While exploring, you spot athelas growing on the cave floor. Amid the dim glow of Gurz-shâpol, you have discovered blooms of athelas bursting from the earth near the orcs' filth and destruction. The healing plant has gone unnoticed by the untrained eyes of the orcs, but through your dealings with the rangers, you are well acquainted with its appearance. You should gather as much as possible before returning to the Rohirrim, for they will have great use in the coming days of the war. Have I seen any athelas here? No. Not in this little area. So now I just need 2 more warriors. So I can ignore all the other enemies, which is nice. There's a warrior. Grab some athelas. There's a black arrow. I don't need him. This cave system is quite massive. Don't need the defiler. Thankfully I can skip some of the enemies here. Freedom. Because of you, I shall no longer feel the lash upon my skin. That's nice. Glad I could be of help. So, warrior. Yeah, that should be my last warrior. Good. The orcs of the White Mountains have long harried against the Rohirrim, and through your efforts you have protected Underhero and Edoras from the impending assault. Perfect. That banner doesn't count. I guess it's only certain banners. Thank you, my friend. I know not how much longer I would have survived. Banner of the Dead. Where is that? That's like up there somewhere. Oh no! Oh no! I fell in, I wasn't paying attention, and like there's no way out. Oh god. What a disaster. How do I get out? I don't know how I get out of here. Maybe through here. I don't know. What have I done? Right here. Okay, good. That would have been very unfortunate if I got stuck there. Yeah, let me go grab that banner real quick, because I don't know how... Well, I can't really grab it from here. It has to be from the other side, so... Okay. Fine, whatever. I'm just gonna go down this passageway here. See where it leads. Let me go south. There's more above me somewhere. None of these banners count for anything. There is a little Rohirrim there. I thought I was going to die here. I hope my legs can bear me from this cave. Good luck, sir. Nothing here. Have to find the leader. That looks like where a leader would be, but no one there. You have gathered much athelas from Gurz-shâpol and stowed it away for your coming journey to Dunharrow. The warriors of Rohan will benefit greatly from your bravery as the darkest days of the war draw ever near. Okay, where am I at here? So I guess I need to go north. Is this, yeah, that's where I came from. So let's go this way. Is that the leader? No. You have burned many Rashad High banners in Gurz-shâpol, bringing a swift end to the orcs' foolhardy plan to disguise themselves as the dead men of Dunharrow. Good. And then, now what? Let me look at the map again. Looks like I need to go up this northern passage. Need to find one more Rohirrim to free as well. Let me check the sides. There's one. Perfect. You spot an extremely pale orc in the depths of the cave. Deep in Gurz-shâpol, you have encountered a mighty orc leader, Guja. It is unknowable how many have fallen to his blade or his ilk, but he must be defeated if the people of Rohan are to reach Dunharrow in safety. The orcs are preparing to sacrifice us. Thank you, my friend. You have rescued all the Rohirrim in Gurz-shâpol, sparing them the horrific fate at the hands of the Rashad High. Their families in Underharrow will be glad to look upon them once more. Alright. There is the leader. Let's go ahead and just blast him. Good. The orcs of the White Mountains rallied behind Guja, and through your efforts his vile leadership has been put to an end. The people of Underharrow and Kingstead shall rest more soundly with such a brutal creature defeated. So now I need to talk to Ellen, so what I'll do is I will meet you back at Ellen's encampment at the beginning of the next episode, so I spare you having to do that ride again. So thanks for watching. See you next time.